We begin at 5 with breaking news. Former engineer Brandon Bostian found not guilty of all charges in the derailment of Amtrak train 188. 8 people were killed, more than 200 injured. We have live Team 3 coverage of the verdict. Eyewitness News reporters Madeline Wright and Matt Petrillo are at the courthouse with the day's development and reaction. Let's start with Madeline, who was inside as those verdicts were read. Madeline?
And Jessica, Brandon Bostian could have been sentenced to life in prison if he had been found guilty, but the jury decided to acquit. Now he can put the trial behind him.
Brandon Bostian was visibly emotional as he stood next to his attorneys outside court this afternoon. The jury found the former Amtrak engineer not guilty of 8 counts of involuntary manslaughter, 244 counts of reckless endangerment, and 1 count of causing a catastrophe. Bostian's train derailed in Philadelphia's Port Richmond neighborhood in May 2015, killing 8 people and injuring more than 200 others. Prosecutors tried to convince the jury that Bostian should be found guilty because he was going more than twice the speed limit around a sharp curve when his train flew off the tracks. But the defense said that Bostian was distracted by radio transmissions about trespassers throwing rocks at 2 nearby trains. The jury was convinced the tragedy was an accident, not a crime. What are Mr. Bostian's plans for the rest of his life now that this is over?
Well, now he gets a chance to take a deep breath and figure out what to do next. And to go on and try and live a good life. I think he's owed that.
I talked to the lawyer who represented 30 victims during the civil suit. He says that he's not surprised by the verdict, but that this case was all about accountability. He feels that the victims got that when Bostian's attorney admitted in court that his client made a mistake by accelerating the train rather than slowing down. Here, the reaction from one of the victims of the derailment on the verdict coming up at 6 o'clock. Live in Center City, Madeline Wright, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Madeline, thank you. Eyewitness News reporter Matt Petrillo is also outside of the courthouse. He continues our live team coverage. Good evening, Matt.
Hey, Jess, good evening to you. 2 judges have previously dismissed criminal charges against Brandon Bostian, saying what happened was a tragic accident, and today the jury agreed.
No comment.
With no comment, the jury rushed out of the Criminal Justice Center after deliberating the case for less than an hour and a half. To some, their not guilty verdict was expected. The federal government previously declined to file criminal charges against Brandon Bostian. So did Philly's former district attorney, Seth Williams. So it was the Pennsylvania Attorney General's office that took over the case. But during the trial, the judge expressed skepticism over the evidence showing the incident as a criminal matter. The jury agreed with their no guilty verdict.
This is a question of, is this person a threat to society?
Nate Benefield with the Commonwealth Foundation questions the use of prosecutorial resources in the case by the AG's office.
What should the Attorney General be focused on? It's, violent and repeat offenders, child predators, and corrupt public officials and getting them out of office. And it's questionable whether this should be as much of a priority as it seems to have been.
The AG's office saying in a statement, our goal throughout this long legal process was to seek justice for each and every victim and help bring victims' families and their loved ones closure. Ultimately, the jury did not find his actions to be criminal, and we respect the jury's verdict. And the AG's office tells me following the verdict, it is now prohibited from refiling charges. In Center City, Matt Petrillo, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Matt, thank you.